It is February 2nd, 2026, and I have finished up to episode 12 of One Piece. Luffy is doing what Luffy does. He is being a chaotic little bean. He is picking up new crew members, whether they want to be picked up or whether they want to be crew members or not. Nami, for her part, I think Luffy has considered her like part of the crew, and she's just kind of like hanging around. She's just waiting. She's waiting to get off this boat. Zoro is actually a member of this crew, and he does seem to be like ingratiated in with Luffy at this point, and I do like that for him because between Zoro and Nami, they're the only keepers of the brain cell that I can see. I am currently in the middle of an arc called Syrup Island, something like that. Either way, this island is where this character is from, Usopp. Because I've watched the East Blue before and I have seen the first season of the live action of this show, I know that he eventually becomes like a main cast member. He becomes like a member of this pirate crew. What we learn about him is that his dad was part of Shanks's crew and Luffy had seen him before. But also, he is just a dirty, rotten liar. Like, he lies all the time. And I understand why he lies. Like his name is Usopp. He's literally an Aesop. Like the whole point is, like the whole lesson is just stop bullshitting. But I think for me, the Aesop part of it kind of felt a little bit hollow because at the point where Usopp is supposed to be learning, hey, maybe we shouldn't lie to the townspeople about pirates coming all the time, because then when the Black Cat pirates show up and they're a problem and they're gonna hurt the girl I love and all that stuff, the townspeople aren't gonna believe me because I'm such a rotten bullshitter. He should be learning that lesson, but instead of that, he ends up lying to the kids about not lying about the pirates because the kids were ready to believe him. Like the kids that like are following him around and like constantly asking for pirate stories, they're like, oh, like did that really happen? And he's like, no, that really happened. Like, I'm a liar. And then the kids they actually look at him and they're just like, I think less of you now. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And at that point, I thought less of him because I'm like, these kids would have believed you and you're feeling a type of way about yourself. So you break the trust of the few people in your town that still trust you. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? That being said, Usopp really is growing on me. Like, he's not like my favorite of the pirates so far. That's still Nami and Zoro. But Usopp is not as irritating. He's definitely not irritating to me the way that he was the first time I was exposed to the series. I will also say I love his relationship with the sickly rich girl, Kaya, I think her name is. I have not asked for spoilers for this series beyond what I already know because of like the couple movies that I watched and being exposed to the show like before, so I know like a couple of big things. I actually asked my husband. I was like, does Usopp have a love interest other than this girl? Because if he does, he's a disloyal bastard and I want him thrown off. I want him to walk the plank if he does. I was assured that Usopp would not have another love interest, and that makes me happy. And if this story, this thousands and thousands of episodes long anime, does not end with Usopp going back to this island and settling down with this girl, I don't want it. That's the One Piece to me. There were also a lot of like just really like emotionally poignant moments. Like there was this thing like in the arc before this, there was like this thing with the dog and the mayor, which was really sweet and heart wrenching, and that damn dog. But also there was a little bit more background about Luffy and Shanks and how he acquired his straw hat of the Straw Hat Pirates. There is a point where the hat kind of like flies away and um what's his name, Buggy the clown or whatever, he like damages the hat and Luffy freaks out. And then we see like glimpses of Shanks giving him the hat and like how important it is to him and like how this is like a huge linchpin of Luffy's character, and it's like the one time you really see him get serious in like the 12 episodes so far. And I don't know what the deal is with Shanks and this hat and all that stuff, but I was watching those couple episodes with my husband and he was getting like really emotional about it. So there is definitely some kind of emotional payoff that I am not aware of thus far when it comes to Luffy and Shanks in this hat. So that's something I'm keeping in the back of my head like as I continue. And I will be continuing post haste. I am very, very, very excited to keep going.